famous experiment with monkeys by a man whose name I'm sorry I can't drag up. I think it's DeWaal, Waal. And he worked with a certain kind of monkey and had two monkeys, each in a separate cage, and the cages faced each other so that each monkey could see what was going on. And there was a task that the monkey was supposed to do that I'll say was something like pressing a lever to get a reward. So monkey number one presses a lever and gets a banana. And monkey number two sees that that's what happened. Press the lever, got a banana, great. Monkey number two is asked to press a lever. He got the picture, he presses the lever, he gets cucumber, which is obviously far inferior to banana. And this monkey had a tantrum. Rage shook the bars, screamed and screeched. It wasn't fair. I did the same thing. And I didn't get what I should have gotten according to the rules that have been internalized. And Jung had an experience with that. I did too as a sixth grader. But what Jung writes about in his autobiography, this is how deeply fairness gets embedded in our psyches. Jung is in his 80s now, and he's writing his memoir, and this experience in grade school is important enough to show up in the book. A paper had been assigned, and for once Jung was interested in the subject and really hunkered down and wrote about it. And a teacher reads the essays, and Jung says, I waited and waited in vain for my name. And didn't come. And Jung says, it just can't be that mine was so bad that even below these poor ones, it hasn't been called out. And then when all the essays had been read, the teacher paused and said, now I have one more composition, Jung's. It is by far the best, and I ought to have given it first place. But unfortunately, it's a fraud. Where did you copy it from? Confess the truth. I shot to my feet, as horrified as I was furious, and cried, I did not copy it. I went to a lot of trouble to write a good composition. Teacher shouted at me, you're lying. You could never write a composition like this. No one is going to believe that. Now, where did you copy it from? And then Jung says, vainly he swore to his innocence. And Jung winds up at age 10 or 11 or 12, swearing vengeance upon the teacher. So what happens when we're loyal to a set of precepts that you are to write an essay or press the lever, and then you'll get a reward judged on the merits of the action? There's been a contract here, and that is abrogated.